full-winded husband.
To be my Barbertine's hard.
With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third grade, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you. I baptized myself the slut of Springfield!
Of a bitch in here.
I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hey everybody, hello. Okay, we're here. Okay, good. Hi everybody, we are here for Beyond the Gates. I know I might be just a tad bit early, but it is okay, because when we get here early, we are on time. When you're early, you are on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is just why the hell you show up anyway. But we are here for Beyond the Gates. We are. Real quick, I caught the tail end of The Bold and the Beautiful, and obviously Carter is starting to see that very much side of Hope that is selfish. It's how could you do this to me? You were supposed to protect me after years of mistreatment of my family, and it's just like, which mistreatment? Y'all love to y'all love to move the line, and then y'all love to try to change what history was. Your mama and your auntie slide all the way up into the Forrester family because they couldn't get what they want, or they felt like they had to get revenge. Please. Are we going to forget how your uncle shot Stephanie? He ooted Chef Stephanie? Did we forget that? I hope we didn't forget that. Couldn't forget that one. So Hope is so damn selfish, and I hope Carter is finally realizing it, because if not, you real pathetic, my guy. Super duper pathetic. Pathetic to a whole nother level. Uh-oh. We're here. Child, look at the Duprees having a little snack in the morning. Uh-oh, she gonna see Eva got her dress on. She gonna see Eva has her dress on. Uh-huh. I knew it. She was gonna see Eva had that damn dress on. Uh-oh. What y'all got going on? Oh! Ooh! What dress? Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Hi, Barb! Hello. Child, you know what? Say what you want about your momager, but she makes stuff happen. Girl, she done got you a dress from the Smithsonian, and she got you an ebony cover. Ooh. Yeah. Girl, we don't know. You probably spiral even more if you didn't have nothing to, divert your attention. Girl, and Chelsea look like, because Chelsea don't know if she still want to work with her mama or if she want to dump her mama and go with Kat. I'm not sure why you can't do both. Everybody, like, you got to have multiple streams of income. I know you're a Dupree and Hamilton, and you probably don't need it, but everybody needs multiple streams of income just in case. You know what, Danny? I guess today I'm not going to have more in my cup for you. Ooh, there go Jacob and his raggedy partner. Ooh. You know what? I'm starting to like the dirty cop just a little bit. I'm starting to like the dirty cop just a little bit. He ain't got no wife. He got a boat. Oh, he got a wife. Ooh. A stickler for the rules. Ooh, he just read him for filth. Ooh. 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 Okay, he said after cutting the honeymoon check, he wasn't able to put up insult. Okay, he don't want to go to the office. Ew. Ew. I don't like this man. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cat pissed. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Don't give the young people their space. We can't trust Tobas. She'd have told him that she's a virgin. You know what could happen? He'd try to use that against her. No. Talk about let's give him some space. Absolutely, positively not. Okay, we are on commercial. We are on commercial. So I would just excuse me. I would just tell you how I feel. First and foremost, Eva, I don't know what you got going on, but I feel like that phone call was about Sherry / Leslie / Dana. And I understand if you don't want to, give the information, especially after Ted shut it down. That's why he's in the wall of shame today. I understand that. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Naomi. and her meeting all these women and why they need legal counsel, especially having a hard time with the father's firm. But I feel like because old boy who was down to the house, the Caucasian, the alabaster demon, I feel like this adds to the sexual harassment, grab assery that was in his character description. I feel like that's what the situation is. So maybe that's what we about to see happen. On top of the fact that Bill is scheduling his appointments at conferences from the house, and he then invited these people over to his home, and oh boy is just being real nasty and disgusting. Talking about, we know what he doing in between conference calls. We know what he doing, and it's just like, you don't know what the man is doing. Mind your business, you weirdo. You don't know what he's doing. Oh boy is kind of weird. And then Bill is kind of, Bill is giving me weirdo vibes too from you asking him how his dinner was with Kat, asking him how the date was. And it's just like, you don't care. You don't give a damn about Kat. You don't give a damn about the Duprees other than making their lives live in hell. If Tomas does anything crazy to Kat, let's be clear on something. If he bet on that girl's virginity, if he sets out to take her virginity or he cheats on her, the Duprees are going to feel like you sent him after her. That's legit what's going to happen. They're going to feel like you sent him after her. But, oh boy, yeah, he's weird. He's weird. If I found me a hot young wife, ew, you're weird. You're disgusting. Quite possibly. And then Jacob's partner is like, listen here, Boy Scout. You the type to tell the teacher you to give us homework. Or you the type to tell the teacher, ooh, he forgot to give us a test when the teacher was like blanking on that day. You do absolutely too much and want to run into too much drama from me. I'm not feeling it. That's how he feel about Jacob at this point. I still think he a dirty cop though. Or he a cantankerous, grumpy, more experienced gentleman. It's probably that. And we could have told y'all that Kat was going to be upset about that dress. But shout out to our girl, Danny. She finally redeeming herself from embarrassing us. Getting not only the dress from the Smithsonian, but getting Ebony as a cover for Chelsea. I like it. I see you. We're here with it. Bill need to keep the Duprees out his mouth. He really do, but he not. He's not joking about interrogating Tomas. Oh, it's a vibe. That's right. Be on the right side of the things. Okay. The song is a little vibe. I'm vibing right now. Aw. Oh, that love story is so sweet. Ooh, they keep it spicy. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bill. You know what, Evil Genuine? Okay, Evil Genuine might have some. He might have, you know, Evil Genuine might have some morals. Shut up, white man. I don't like. He's weirdo. I mean, it's a weirdo. Ooh. What? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. My God. I knew this man was a weirdo. I called it. I knew it. Uh-huh. Man, they ooted him. That's what happened, Jacob. Pew pew, a rat-a-tat-tat. He went in without backup. Duh. Jacob, just understand. Uh-oh. I don't know. Is Chelsea even happy about this? Child. What's going on with Chelsea? Okay, baby, we on commercial. Let's talk about it. Okay. I need more in my cup for this situation. Baby, let's talk about it. First of all, Mike Yeah. Yeah, he's a weirdo. He is. Sexual harassment. Might be some assault up in there too with him brushing up against people. And listen, they act like they don't know. They act like they don't know because what he's playing it off as jokes. No, baby, that's sexual harassment. He gonna get y'all a class action lawsuit. Title 9, anybody? Title 9. Y'all, ooh, baby. Fire. Bo, 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 bo. Fire. Bo, 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 bo. Law for burden. Where my flashlight at? Fire. Bo, 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 bo. Law for burden. Listen, Bill, evil genuine, crook. You should see how this man was talking about your wife, talking about, oh, I just know. You don't know a thing. Or the way he was talking about Tomas, give us, the dirty details. Get down and dirty. Tell us how you. He's a weirdo. Drop him. Feed him to the wolves. Give him to Naomi to test a new one. He's a weirdo. He was probably, I would just be honest. I would just keep it real. He was probably looking at your daughters. I would just keep it real. He was probably looking at your daughters. Probably looking at your daughters. But child, this is messy because girl got the worst performance review of her life after she told him no about going on a date with him. And then her hours were cut, retaliation, workplace retaliation. Oh, that's a good ass lawsuit. Oh, God. Oh. And then Triple H got the job. Oh, yeah, y'all about to get sued. Up the wazoo. What you want? Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want that. Kat's still upset about that dress, but Vernon and Anita, they raised the bar high. Let me get somebody like Vernon. Somebody like Vernon with a hint of somebody who go really defend me. Okay, King for Married to Medicine. A mix of Vernon and King to Married to Medicine. Two of them. I want somebody like that. That's gonna love me and talk up to me because their love story is so beautiful. We met at a march and we ain't let go of each other since. I loved it. It was so chef's kiss. But Jacob's partner is right. Let's be clear on something. If you're going somewhere without backup because you want to be a Boy Scout, know this. I'm not saving you. Try to get some money. This ain't about no stolen auto parts. This ain't about no stolen auto parts. He's definitely up to something. Jacob, ooh. Jacob want to be run. Jacob want to go. He want to be on a go all the time. Sit back. Relax. Check the scene. Uh-oh. Triple H is in the building. And sitting by herself. Oh, she's so lonely. She's so lonely. It's so sad. Ooh, she's so sick. She's sitting down there by herself. I love it. I love them. We all should look at the same time. Yeah. Ooh. We gonna see how this works out. Poor Triple H. Just sitting there by herself. But nobody come over to see her. Ooh. They're not asking you to speak to him. Yeah, they're not asking you to speak to him. They suing. Maybe we back on commercial. That was a quick little break. Naomi, baby, let's be clear on something. They're not asking you to help them in the sense of talking to your father. They're suing. They just told you after they went to HR, the people who are supposed to protect you from this situation, they got fired. First it was downgraded, then it was fired. They're going to win whatever suit this is. And Bill either will see it coming or he won't see it coming. But if you think we want you to talk to your father and you think he don't know what type of man he has around him who's supposed to be his best man, girl, bye. We suing. What you trying to do? You want to be a this could make Naomi's career. Just saying. Family or not, about what's right. And what's right is get that weirdo out of here. Child, I got nothing but cup. I got to fill my cup. And then this whole Joey Armstrong thing. Even though I still feel like Jacob's new partner is a dirty cop, at least he was right. If you don't sit back, stop trying to run after everybody. You doing too much. Slow down, little red Corvette. We see him, but we don't know what he's doing. What he's doing could be related to our case. It could not be related to our case. Sit back, watch. Don't make me have to put the child locks on your ass real quick. Click, click. Okay. Don't make me have to do it. Triple H just sit down there to the restaurant like, can somebody? Maybe the people is ignoring her. They don't want nothing to do with her. And she just sit down there so lonely. She's so lonely. She's got nobody. She has no friends to call her own. She's so lonely. She got nobody. She got no friends to call her own. She just sit down there so lonely. She ain't got nothing to do. You need some friends, girl. You need some friends. You need some friends. I don't know. Chelsea, we need to delve more into Chelsea because I don't know if Chelsea is like, okay, I love what my mom does for me, but I really don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work with Kat. I don't know why she can't do both. I don't know why she can't do both and just put her foot down with Danny. I would. And then this whole thing with Tomas, he was like, listen. Don't all look at the same time. Okay? Don't look all at the same time. But yeah, I don't know if I trust Tomas. I mean, no, I don't know if I trust Tomas. Because I feel like had Bill not been there to shut that situation down with talking about Kat, he probably would have said some BS to Mike to get on his good side. So I don't know if we could trust him. And he's like, listen, if it comes down to it, I'll be ready to, meet the Duprees and do all that. So I don't know if we could trust him. Got something in my cup again. I don't know if we could trust him. I don't know if we could trust him just yet. Yeah, Chelsea is struggling with what she wants to do and like her commitments to her mother. And it's not going to be a good thing. But shout out to the Smithsonian dress. Ooh. Triple H can't get nobody to come by her. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Duh. Oh, Naomi, shush. Whether they say, went after you because you're a brilliant attorney or you're his daughter, you have to show that you are both. And you can put certain things to the side and handle it. Jacob just want to be on go all the time. Jacob want to be on go. You need to be on calm. You need to namaste. You need to woosah. No, girl, she didn't just have breakfast. Danny told Petty, why so angry? Didn't you just have breakfast? Nah, she couldn't get nobody to wait on her. Aww. That's a lot of pressure. It's not. It's not that. Ooh. She could. Y'all might need her for the purposes. Yes, he did. Good. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn. Cat that set her eyesight on evil. God damn it. Ooh. Baby cat that laid her eyes on her. First of all, Naomi, let's be clear on something. Whether they think you were a great attorney or the fact that you were Bill Hamilton's daughter really doesn't matter. Because you can make, like, this case can make your career. Take the case. This is an easy win. Now you might have to fight for it, but y'all gonna win this one. Y'all gonna win this one. When it comes down to Chelsea and Danny, Chelsea, I understand that modeling was Danny's dream and how that could like really be like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. But you were trying to launch a purse company. You quite possibly have to be your own model for a while. Use your mother and her connections and maybe cut her in like 3% to help you and Kat get this off the ground. Then you slowly move away from modeling. You don't just quit cold turkey on one thing and be like, I'm going to start this without trying to slowly ease it all in there for the folks. Okay? Now I understand you probably have a little white girl problem and you are in a throuple situation. I have no problem with the throuple. I have a problem with the white girl, okay? Yeah, I got a problem with that. But you need to tell your mother and you really need to talk to somebody about everything that's going on with you internally. Triple H, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, but the people really don't like you. They're not fooling with you. Quite possibly, it's gonna take Bill to try to sue for the people to, actually wait on you. And even then, they're not gonna want to do it. And Vernon and Anita, they are love goals. They they want love goals. Yes, I agree. She purely wants the purse business to be hers with her mom not meddling in it and trying to control it. And it's like, I get that. Wholeheartedly get that. You want something of your own. Here's the problem with the situation. You still don't go cold turkey for what's making you the most money right now. to start this purse business. You have to slowly work it in there. Start adding your bags to your photo shoots and things like that. Hell, be sneaky with it. Have the purse company reach out to your mother to do a deal, and then you promote your own stuff. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. Triple H, I told you, the people's never gonna like you. You're their worst nightmare. I don't know how many times Jacob has to be told to slow down, calm down, survey the scene, be real smooth and cool with it. But at this point, he getting on my nerves. You get on my nerves. Because you want to run towards everything, and it's just like, no, calm down. Calm down. And I'm glad that Diddy is looking happy, but she gotta find some happiness outside of her kids. I don't know why she hasn't tried to get back into the modeling. Everybody is reaching out to the older models to come back because they know how to work the runway. Well, the more experienced models. They know how to work the runways, they know how to wear the clothes, they know how to do all these things. You don't really have no problems with them. I don't know why they didn't have her storyline go in a sense of she's going to get back into modeling. That would be top tier. Once again, I love me some Anita and I love me some Vernon. Their love story is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Give me 1 second. But y'all truly messed up and trying to have Eva sit down because Kat don't want her around. Kat feels like she's trying to work her way into the family. And Daddy Dupree, you telling that girl she could come sit with y'all for a quick second, that is not going to help this situation. Y'all want Kat to be nice to her, but Kat is peeping the scene and she realizes that, Eva is up to something and y'all inviting her to sit at the table ain't going to help. And not going to help. Ooh, this gonna get messy. It's getting sticky. Real sticky. This is good water. Real good water. Ooh. Okay, they got a little date. That she's a virgin. Y'all can say it. Well, that's about to lead to a third date. Uh-huh. I still don't trust him. But this is a good look for Kat. Uh-oh. Ugh. Ah, Kat. There you go with that attitude again. Ugh. She about to get it. I swear she is. Yes. No, there's nobody else. There's nobody else. Cat, you was just mean. But there is nobody else, Naomi. Ooh, get on her. Oh, I'm with Daddy Dupree. Listen, watching him. Watching him. Yes. Correct. Oh. We love Daddy Dupree. That's a man, Your Honor. That's a good man, Savannah. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Eva, girl. God damn. Eva, I was just about to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you saw him sit down there with Kat. You saw them sit with each other. Oh, that's trifling. I knew it. I knew she was going to be a thorn in her side when it came to Tomas. And she talked about, now I know somebody who could get me off in more than one way. Ma'am, this is daytime television. Stop that nastiness. Chile. Ooh. There's going to be a problem. Kat over there. Listen, Kat, I love you, girl. You know what I do. And I understand you feel like she's sneaky and all this stuff. But unfortunately for you, she is a girl who is not, waiting for the right man to come along. So if she want to throw that cat at him, okay, he might catch it. And the question is, will you be okay with your sister cousin? Because I'm still not 1000% sure that is her sister. But would you be okay with your sister cousin throwing her cat at the man you like, even after you told him that you're a virgin? And will he catch that cat when she throw it at him? Will that happen? These are the questions you need to be asking yourself. Will you be okay with that? Or is this going to make you hate her even more? We need answers. We need answers. Naomi, them women told you, hey, nobody, go take this case. Make us happy. Make us win in this case. Ain't nobody willing to take this case. Nobody else is willing to take the case. Why? Because they either went up against Evil Genuine in court already, or they know his reputation and what he's willing to do to them if they try it. There is nobody else. They didn't ask everybody else. Nobody is willing to fight for them. And they can't fight for themselves in the sense of representing themselves. So they need you. This can make your career. This can help you be top tier. Honestly, if you want to add, well, they're going to say this is your way of getting revenge against him. But honestly, Mike is a despicable, disgusting, nasty ass human being. Okay? He's disgusting. He's a weirdo. He feels like he can lord his power over the people who are beneath him when it comes to their careers. You want this promotion? You need to go on a date with me, or you need to do this. He is trying to trade sexual favors for a better career. That negates the whole women sleep their way to the top. If all women slept their way to the top, all the CEOs, CFOs, COOs, and any other chief brand officer, chairman in charge, all members of the board, all that would be women. That's not what happens. Situations like this, where the person in charge is trying to lord a promotion or more hours or a bonus or just something over you to get what they want out of you. And because these women refused and told on him, they got fired. Uh-oh. Ooh. She definitely want to see him around. Cat is pissed. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh, she played mind games with you. Ooh, Eva. Ooh. Nobody was watching your humiliation. They weren't paying attention to you. Girl. She wants Danny's life. See, he's willing to destroy everything around him just to make her happy. Nobody was watching you be humiliated. They were actually having breakfast and having conversation amongst themselves. The only person who saw, well, the only two people who saw you were Chelsea and Danny. Chelsea saw you sitting there and not getting no help, and she wasn't gonna help you. And Danny said, "I thought you ate. Why you mad? Go by." Mm-hmm. Take the damn case, Naomi. Take the damn case, Naomi. Take the damn case. So, what? No. What part of take the damn case don't you understand? It doesn't matter what those people think. It's about getting justice for those women. When a female don't like another a boyfriend or brother or cousin, they gonna find a way to get it up. I just hope this doesn't make her feel like she gotta sleep with him to stop that. I hope that's not the case either. Danny, why are you morning drinking? Oh God, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. She turned into the bottle. Bro, not her turning to the bottle. Like, let's be clear on something. Triple H is like, they all ignored me. Nobody was paying attention to me. And the Duprees watched my humiliation. And it's just like, nobody was watching you be humiliated to you whatsoever. So, one more time for the people in the back, because obviously Triple H and Evil Genuine don't get it. You are everyone at the country club, even the wait staff. You are their worst enemy. Quite possibly for the waitstaff, you make them look bad, because what if I get a job working somewhere? What if people start treating me differently because they think I'm going to try to steal their husbands or their wives? It You make everybody look bad. That's what this is. Y'all can say no, it's not. That's not the case. She does. She's everybody's worst nightmare. She makes everybody look bad in the sense of you were the quote unquote help, and you slip slide your way up into the family and snatch that man up out of his, which you can't take nobody unless they want to be took. He is awful too. Know that. But you're their worst nightmare. So everybody's like, what if I welcome someone into my home? What if I have somebody helping me do this, that, and the third? What if they're going to try to come in and take my husband or my wife? Or the wait staff is just like, I got to be on my P's and Q's, cross all the T's and dot all the I's, and make sure nothing is out of place, because they let somebody like, Triple H in. And if they let us in just a little bit, just working here, and we try something, or they think we're trying something, we could be ousted like her. They are trying to keep themselves from getting in trouble, basically, in all more ways than one. And the fact that he is willing to destroy everybody to make you happy, I mean, should be admirable. But then again, it's just like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. It's admirable that you were willing to destroy everybody to make sure she's happy. That shows you might actually love her. But then you're willing to use all your favors, all your pull to make people respect her. And then all the people are going to do is rub in her face that we don't actually like you, we don't actually respect you. Your husband had to threaten us or threaten to burn down everything around him to make sure, you got some type of push for people to actually want to be around you. You're delusional at this point. Thank you, Delulu. You are delusional to think these people were willing to allow you into their lives and into their country club and allow you to be around them and just want to be nice to you. You are their worst nightmare. You should have took their ass to Orphe Jeans. But then again, had she took her ass to Orphe Jeans, she would have heard about the situation. So you know what? Good thing you were at the country club. And then Naomi, just take the damn case. I don't have nothing else to say to you. I'm not about to break it down. I'm not about to be like giving her some words of encouragement, saying, oh, nobody's going to do this. They're going to do everything you mentioned. They're going to do everything you mentioned. That's exactly what's going to happen. But it's up to you to be a great ass lawyer and win that case for those women. I feel like if he tries to intimidate the Duprees into having Naomi drop that case, he's a disgusting ass human. Because what if those were your daughters that happened to? You just defended Kat against Mike and his questions, and your wife against Mike and his questions. Quite possibly, I would just feed Mike to the wolves and let it be what it is. That's because Danny was drunk. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be the challenge I want her to have, because quite possibly she's going to feel like she needs to sleep with him or do something crazy to keep him interested. But I hope that's not the case. I feel like Kat has more self-respect for herself than that. Ooh. 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 They so... Ooh. Y'all nasty. Ooh. Listen, they keep it hot and spicy. Duh. This is true. I'm with Jacob. Do you want peace, or do you want to do what you were trained to do and went to school for? No? You are a Boy Scout. That's because you don't know what's happening. No, that man ready to retire. He might be a dirty cop. Who knows? Lies and deceit. Maybe if she take this case, they can finally get a kitchen and a living room. Uh-oh. You do. You want her daddy. Ugh. And that there is only going to make her want to go harder and have sex with him. Oh, here they go. They won't be her real friends. You thought what life with him could be and still had to do prees on your arm. That's what y'all thought. Uh-oh. Yeah. And it's not just the Duprees. It's not just the Duprees who don't want y'all together. The doubts are big. Should have sat here all day and night and drank that whole goddamn bottle. I hope she just like ooh. I hope yeah, even mom about to pop out of her and she about to definitely go after Tomas. I hope Danny don't become an alcoholic because she sat there all day and night and drank that whole damn bottle of vodka. But I hope with the whole her laying down, she passed out and it's nothing crazy. Whoo, 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 whoo. Danny. But I feel like Danny is a cautionary tale of what could happen to someone when 30 years of your life just goes down the drain because somebody thought to say, everything that we had, I'm done with you, and I'm going to flaunt my new person in your face, and I'm willing to destroy you and our family and everything else, included to make sure this person feels accepted in the community. is hard to watch because it's just like, we know if you grew up on Lifetime movies or for TV movies in like the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s, we've watched all this happen. Danny is a caution, like, there is a lot of cautionary tales in this show. Danny is one of them. You gave everything to this man only for him to reaffirm y'all love, and only a year, a couple months later, he throws it back in your face and basically to you destroys everything you are, everything you thought you were, and everything you thought your future was. And now you getting drunk and passing out on your floor. Somebody go pick her up and help her. Get her into some therapy, get her into some stuff like that. Because as much as people be like, oh, you just gotta go to therapy. You can't help nobody unless they want to be helped. And at this current moment, instead of talking about these things and really trying to work this out with a professional, she's trying to self-medicate. And self-medication does not help these situations. Triple H talking to Evil Genuine on maybe this was a bad idea, us getting married and all this stuff. It was a very bad idea. And to add injury to insult on why it was a bad idea, it was a bad idea for not only for y'all to get married at the country club where this woman's family is like the pillar of community, ties run deep. It was also a bad idea to buy a house in the same neighborhood as her. That was a bad idea. Y'all are rubbing this in her face, and if she pulls a, I'm gonna just say this now. If she gets a Tahoe or a Jeep and drives to y'all the front of y'all house, I don't want to hear nothing about it. Cautionary tale. You should have immediately, when you felt like this was becoming too much, you should have taken yourself out of this situation. You were younger than him. You were his daughter's age, and quite possibly, seeing as how you and him are married now, and y'all was bumping and grinding back then when you got the paralegal job, they're going to bring this up in the court case. They are definitely going to bring this up in the court case. And Naomi, just take the damn case. It does not matter what they say. This is going to make your career. You went to school just like the rest of the people. You was the top of your class. You graduated. You passed the bar. You did all that stuff. You are a lawyer. Do what you went to school for and take this case. Do what's right. What's right is taking Mike down for the sexual harassment and possibly assaults that were added on. It does not matter how Triple H or Evil Genuine felt. And the fact that Evil Genuine is willing to burn down everything around him to make Triple H feel like she belongs should tell you that she doesn't belong. And quite possibly you trying to burn everything around you down to make her feel that way shows that you don't belong either. Both of you dummies felt like, well, we're gonna fall in love, we're gonna do this, and the Duprees are still gonna want to be around us. They'll be mad for a little while, but they'll still welcome us. And it's just like, no. Family over everything. When they feel tested, when people are at their front door trying to knock down their gate, they close ranks, and they will show up and show out every single time. Whether that is the nice political way or if that's the downright get down and grimy way. It's whatever you want to do. And at this point, y'all are pushing it. Y'all, you about to reignite y'all fight with Danny and the Duprees, all because your wife don't feel accepted. Go to hell. Go to hell. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't do nothing else but go straight to hell. Kat, leave Eva alone, and Eva will possibly leave you alone. I understand that you feel like they were definitely tripping thinking everything was going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. It's not fine in real life when this stuff happens. In real life, because we all know soap operas are just stories from real life made and exaggerated to have us thinking, oh my God, wow. Kat, leave Eva alone. I understand you feel like she crazy. She doing some weird stuff. She trying to get your family. Leave her alone. She leave you alone. Unfortunately, in this situation, the cautionary tale of Eva and Kat, the cautionary tale that is Eva and Kat. Eva wants to be accepted by her father and his family so much so that she is willing to try to destroy her sister because she feels like her sister has had everything handed to her. And Kat is like, I see everything that's happening. I might have this elitist attitude. I might have this attitude like, nope, with me, and I will fuck with you. But I see everything that's happening, and I want to keep my family from feeling the wrath of her. But honestly, Kat, this is a lesson you have to learn young. If Tomas is going to get with Eva, have sex with Eva, do anything with Eva, a lesson you have to learn as a young woman and not when you're more experienced, that you don't go up for these bands. You don't support these bands. They're gonna do whatever they want. They hoes. They go do whatever they want. I hope she learns this lesson, and I hope she moves on and she finds somebody who really loves her. You know what? Shout out to Naomi, Ashley, and Derek. I feel like Derek got a dark side. I feel like Derek is crazy. Y'all need to watch him. We didn't get to see Martin today, but we saw him yesterday, and it's just like, y'all know how I feel about Martin. He would talk to me that way. He crazy. He's definitely crazy. He would talk to me that way. No ma'am. No ma'am. But Eva, that mama and her go pop out, and she possibly go do something to her cat just for the simple fact that cat was like, "You want my life?" And she's like, "I don't want anything you have. You definitely want her life." I hope she fights the mama in her. I hope she tries to prove her sister wrong before her sister finds out that they are sisters, because that right there is going to hurt even more. That's going to piss Kat off even more. You knew we were sisters and you still did what you did to me. What relationship do you want us to have then? When it comes to Chelsea, I would quit my day job of being a model. I would start to work my way out of it, start to take on less jobs and do things like that. And then y'all really need to get Danny some help, because Danny just got drunk and passed out on her floor. Is she going to wake up, or is somebody going to pick her up is the question. But shout out to Baba and Daddy Dupree. I love their love story. It's real cute. Jacob, you are a Boy Scout, and yes, we want cops to be like you, but you being so gung ho to run into the line of fire at every single turn might be detrimental to your health. And Naomi, I'm like this. Take the damn case. Take the case. And with that being said, don't be delusional like Evil Genuine and Triple H. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Get Danny some help. And Ted is forever gonna be in the wall of shame. And with that being said, I love everyone. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Beyond the Gates, and then we're gonna be off a week. We're gonna be off Thursday and Friday for Beyond the Gates, and we're gonna start it all over again. But I do have a collaboration with Albert coming up, so y'all head over there and see us on Thursday. Imagine if Cheapskate breaks the news to Danny. She would. Oh, imagine if Chelsea breaks the news to Danny. She would be so done. Like, y'all gotta work this situation out. And unfortunately for Bill, as much as you want to burn down everything around you, the fact that Naomi knows that old girl who was up for the paralegal job lost out the opportunity to Haley, and that would be right around the time that y'all had started sleeping together. Yeah. You quite possibly will be named in this lawsuit too. You just screwed over your law firm big time. And with that being said, don't be like Triple H and the Evil Genuine. And Naomi, take the damn case. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye. But also come back later if you like wrestling, or if you know anybody who likes wrestling. I will be here to watch NXT for a live watch along. Okay, Stephanie McCare is the NXT Women's Champion. She's also the Women's North American Champion. We love to see it. Yes, we do. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.